Hold on to your snorkels, folks. We have some truly astonishing news from the deep blue sea that will make you want to dive right in. Imagine swimming alongside these magnificent creatures, not knowing that there's a hidden secret about them that scientists have just uncovered. Orcas, also known as killer whales, inhabit every ocean on Earth, from the icy waters of the Arctic to the warm seas of the tropics. Although they are all classified under the same species, Orcinus orca, they exhibit distinct variations called ecotypes. In the Pacific Northwest, we have three main types: resident, offshore, and Bigg's, transient killer whales. Recent research has revealed that resident and Bigg's killer whales are actually different species. Genetic studies suggest that these two groups diverged over 300,000 years ago, evolving unique characteristics and behavior. With the recent research, which analyzed hundreds of specimens and genetic data, scientists have concluded that West Coast resident and Bigg's killer whales are actually two separate species. This groundbreaking study has led to the proposal of new names: Orcinus arter for resident killer whales and Orcinus rectipinus for Bigg's killer whales. Meanwhile, all other global killer whales remain classified as Orcinus orca. These new names are based on their earliest descriptions from the 1800s, reflecting their distinct physical characteristics and unique genetic traits, which have now been thoroughly documented and understood. Bigg's killer whales are generally longer and more robust than resident killer whales. They also have different skull and jaw shapes, dorsal fin sizes and shapes, and unique white eye patches on their heads. In contrast, resident killer whales have more rounded dorsal fins that curve towards their tails. There is no evidence of genetic mixing between these two groups. This discovery marks the first time that separate species of killer whales have been identified, challenging the long-held belief that all killer whales belong to a single global species. Additionally, 8 distinct killer whale stocks have been recognized within the Pacific U.S. Exclusive Economic Zone. Scientists have blown our minds by discovering that resident killer whales and Bigg's killer whales are actually separate species. This revelation is like finding out that your two best friends, who you thought were siblings, are actually from different families. It's a game changer in the world of marine biology, reshaping our understanding of these magnificent creatures and their roles in the marine ecosystem. Residents love munching on fish and stick together like family, forming tight-knit groups that are almost inseparable. They are the social butterflies of the ocean, always seen in large pods, working together to hunt and play. Their diet mainly consists of fish, and they have developed sophisticated techniques to catch their slippery prey. These techniques include cooperative hunting strategies where they work in unison to corral fish into tight balls, making it easy to catch them, while Biggs are the stealthy hunters going after marine mammals in smaller packs. These orcas are the ninjas of the sea, using cunning strategies to hunt seals, sea lions, and even other whales. They are less social than their resident counterparts, often seen in smaller groups, but their hunting skills are nothing short of extraordinary. They employ ambush tactics, using the element of surprise to catch their prey off guard, showcasing their incredible intelligence and adaptability. Understanding that resident and Bigg's killer whales are separate species is crucial for conservation efforts. It is challenging to develop effective conservation strategies for a species that is spread across the globe, as different populations face unique threats. By recognizing these differences, conservationists can tailor their efforts to address the specific needs of each species, ensuring that both resident and Bigg's killer whales receive the protection they require, with these whales branching off from a common ancestor over 300,000 years ago. Imagine the evolutionary journey they've been on, adapting to different environments and developing unique behaviors over millennia. This divergence has led to differences we see today between resident and Bigg's killer whales. Their evolutionary paths have been shaped by the distinct ecological niches they occupy. resulting in specialized adaptations that enhance their survival in their respective habitats. This revelation isn't just cool, it's crucial. Understanding the distinct characteristics and behaviors of these two species can help scientists and conservationists develop more effective strategies to protect them. It's like having a detailed map that guides us in preserving these incredible creatures for future generations. By studying their unique traits, researchers can gain insights into their ecological roles and the challenges they face, ultimately informing more targeted and impactful conservation measures. By recognizing these whales as distinct species, we can create better conservation plans tailored to their unique lifestyles and threats. For instance, resident killer whales face different challenges compared to Bigg's killer whales, such as the availability of fish versus the presence of marine mammals. Tailored conservation efforts can address these specific needs, ensuring both species thrive in their natural habitats. This approach allows for more efficient allocation of resources and more effective interventions to mitigate the threats they encounter. So next time you spot an orca, remember, you might be looking at a different species altogether. Whether you're on a whale watching tour or simply gazing out at the ocean, take a moment to appreciate the diversity and complexity of these magnificent animals. Each sighting is a reminder of the incredible biodiversity that exists beneath the waves. The more we learn about these creatures, the more we can appreciate their unique contributions to the marine ecosystem and the importance of preserving their habitats. For the southern resident orca, the greatest threat is a lack of food. Research shows that the survival and reproductive success of these orcas is correlated with Chinook salmon abundance. Increasing salmon abundance is an integral component of the species recovery plan. Efforts to restore salmon populations not only benefit the orcas, but also support the overall health of the marine ecosystem, highlighting the interconnectedness of species within these environments. Isn't the ocean full of surprises? The more we explore, the more we realize how little we know about the mysteries of the deep. From the smallest plankton to the largest whales, every creature has a story to tell. And with each new discovery, we gain a deeper understanding and appreciation of the world's oceans. So let's continue to explore, learn, and protect these amazing marine ecosystems for generations to come. By fostering a sense of wonder and responsibility, we can ensure that future generations will also have the opportunity to marvel at the beauty and complexity of our oceans.